Thank you, Simone. We begin this evening with breaking news just to our south in Shreveport, Louisiana. According to police, 8 children were shot and killed, 2 women remain in critical condition, and another teenager was also injured. Police say the incident was domestic in nature. According to police, after the shooting, the alleged gunman then stole a vehicle and led police on a chase into Bossier City, where he was later shot and killed by police. The suspect is believed to be related to at least some of those victims. And there are just over 2 days to go before the ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran expires. President Trump implored Iran on Sunday to accept the terms of the U.S. peace offer, or he warned, quote, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." CBS News' Olivia Rinaldi is in Washington with the details.
On Sunday, President Trump said the U.S. military seized an Iranian ship, blowing a hole in its engine room as it tried to get past an American naval blockade. This comes hours after the president responded to Iran reclosing the Strait of Hormuz, announcing, quote, "We're offering a very fair and reasonable deal," adding if Iran doesn't take it, the U.S. will, quote, "knock out every single power plant and every bridge in Iran. No more Mr. Nice Guy." President Trump said he's also sending representatives back to Pakistan for another round of negotiations, but it is unclear if Iran will show up. Late Saturday, Iran's parliamentary speaker said Iran has a fundamental distrust of the United States. The current ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran is set to expire in the coming days. On Sunday, multiple members of the Trump administration expressed optimism for the U.S. to hammer out a deal with the Iranian regime before the ceasefire expires.
The Iranian economy is devastated, so Iran does not have the cards, and we are confident they will come to the table and finally give up their obsession with having a nuclear weapon.
I think before long, you'll see an agreement that achieves the United States' end, puts an end to the 47 years of terrorism launched from Iran, and probably launches Iran on a better trajectory for its own people as well.
50 days into the war, concerns are growing about the potential impact of the conflict on the travel industry. Jet fuel prices have nearly doubled since the war began, and airlines are cutting routes this summer amidst the rising fuel costs. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, Washington.
Lawmakers head back to the Capitol tomorrow for week 3 of the legislative session. House Bill 1041 will set aside $11 million to help counties upgrade voting machines, improve election technology, and maintain equipment used on Election Day. The bill also includes a $4 million federal match for election support. House Bill 1077 focuses on human services. It will send more than $76 million to grants for food assistance, cash, and community programs. The bill also sets aside more than $50 million for summer EBT to help families cover costs for food when school is out. Now, education also takes a big share of the proposed budget. 2 more bills could potentially send billions to schools and students across Arkansas. House Bill 1005 includes more than $277 million for educational freedom accounts. It also sets aside $50 million for school safety grants and more than $400 million for school meal programs. House Bill 1007 will send more than $3.4 billion to public schools and programs across the state. That includes $2.2 billion for base funding, $190 million for teacher salaries, and $246 million to support students most in need. If passed, these bills would take effect July 1st. Tax refunds are rolling in, and coming up next, here's some smart ways to put that money to work for your future.
And we've got another night in the 40s, but not as cold as what we saw last night. Your full 7-day outlook is coming up in 6 minutes.